in. I just want to go in a little bit on Basketball England's website. This morning, I was trying to find the EBL scores, and unfortunately, I couldn't. It was a bit tough.
We're trying to promote them. And
we're trying to promote you guys, and it's a pleasure, absolute pleasure to cover you guys. However, I will say this in your defense, your Twitter is popping. So your Twitter is popping, and on the Twitter timeline, you have got all the stats and everything else we need. But if we could just make a suggestion, perhaps, that change up a little bit on the...
correct.
I am indeed. Basketball England, you know, love you guys. I'm just saying, the website goes way beyond my, you know, sell by date.
They spend money to improve the website.
And this is what I'm hearing.
And the only thing that anyone liked on the old website was finding the results and top scorers.
And that's not there.
And that was not there. So now it's bad. Change it.
Please.
Can I just shout? I've got a suggestion here. Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna shout out Dave Owen.
Yes, Dave Owen.
Yeah, let's go, Dave Owen. Get it done.
Basketball England. Reach out to Dave Owen, Coach Dave on Facebook, okay? Holler at him, get him all of your stats, and he will fix them up, cook them up, and prepare them like a gourmet meal for you, alright? Dave Owen is who you need to holler at. He's the stats man.
Yes.
He can't do his job unless you give him the stats. And unless it's coming through, we can't talk about them. And we need to profile all of the very talented players at the EBL level, because a lot of them are the players that we see them over the summer. And you know, they play. It'd be nice to get a little bit of recognition. You know, you can't step backwards. It means like they're talking about the new website, I think you were saying, and so on and so forth. I knew last year I could go and see the top 3 scorers. Now I can't find them. It's like I want to know who scored. If so and so, you know, I need to know. I'm gonna get onto this. I need to know. If Worthing are giving somebody the business,
we know.
I need to know publicly, you know, who that person is before they start trending on Twitter.
Exactly, that work.
So I just gotta say now, for real, I think EBL, you know, connect with Dave Owen. We're about solutions, right? Connect with Dave Owen. You know, let him help you out in terms of getting that information out there, because it's not just us. The whole of the basketball community needs to know and want to stay up to date with who's doing what. So, you know, please, let's fix it, man. Let's fix it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Results.
Well, I want to do a result that Reach and Teach. So I did very well with Westminster Warriors.
Shout out to Julius.
Shout out to Julius, knocking Hemel out of the a little bit.
So I'll jump in on that one real quick. I'm just gonna say that I said before that I think Westminster Warriors are that silent sleeper team. You know, nobody was talking about them before. Cheeky Saturdays. Nobody was talking about them before the season, but the biggest change, they got a coaching change down there this year, and Julius Joseph has taken over, and anybody that's ever played against him or just been around the guy, he's just a pure class act. You know, just we call him the professional for a reason. You know, he's really one of the nicest guys you'll meet. Very competitive though, and I think what people are seeing on the other side of the fence now is actually just how driven he is, and he demands excellence from his players. You know, doesn't suffer fools gladly. I mean, the guy's serious on the sideline, and you know, he's led the team to win after win after win. I think so far they're 5-1. I think 5-1 in the season. Only losing out to Reading in the close game as well. So again, it's not the regular season yet. This is the cup, the trophy, so on and so forth. But if he maintains this form, watch out for Westminster. I think they could be the giant killers.
We did say that the only thing for Westminster is how will they do going through the duration of season. I know that now they're on a little bit of a hot streak, but how would the players, you know,
if they lose
if their heads go down, you know, how will they deal with adversity? Couple players getting beat up, you know, we'll see. But you know what? We're in the corners, JJ. I'm in this corner.
And also the other thing I'd say is they got a big win this week against Hemel.
Oh, that's massive.
You know, a lot of people saying Hemel, you know, should be thereabouts at the end of the year. Shout out to Bodie, had 19, 20 points.
Yes. I hear that he's averaging 30, you know.
Yeah, but he got that clamp.
Yeah, he did.
How do you know he's averaging 30? He's on the website.
I don't know, to be fair.
So we don't know, so that's hearsay.
That is hearsay, but Bodie, shout out to you, man.
We've only got hearsay because we don't have a website to check it. Right, but I heard he got, you know, he didn't get shackled, but you know, he might have been restrained a little bit on Saturday. I can't talk too much about that because of family connections and all that, you know. Shout out to Chico Shiri anyway. But all I'm saying is, it was a good win. It was a good win. And it was done without Mike Martin. And it was done without Abraham as well. Abraham and Mike are 2 of the starters.
Big win.
So it's a big win for them.
98 was away.
And it was away.
94, 98.
And they played against Nick.
Nick. Nick from last week, man.
Nick.
Nick, you know, I think they were ready. So, I mean, not to spend the whole show speaking about Westminster. Good job, win for them. Good win for them. Elsewhere around the league, we had Manchester play against. Who did they play against? Northumbria.
Yeah, close one, right?
It was a close one, and I just want to shout out for Manchester. Lee Goldsborough's back there. People might not know it, but he's a former Midnight Madness player back in the day too. When I played D1, and now he's back home. I really respect the way a lot of the Manchester talent always comes back to play for the Magic. I mean, they do a really good job. Good job of doing that. So good to see him back in the league. He's going to elevate it all, and his boy Houghton, Josh Houghton's there too. They shoot the lights out. So you know, I expect them to be there, but thereabouts too. It's going to be competitive for EBL 1, but it's a good win for them. Outside of that, we also had.
Can we go Tom Ward?
Listen, we're going to say that to last.
So he's my.
Do you know what? We're going to jump straight into it. Let's go.
He's my guy, you know. He owned him, like.
No. All right. I'm not.
One more for that.
Wait, and one more. Oh, go on.
Yeah, you got Kent Crusaders went down. They went down against a team from Lithuania.
But I do want to shout out Obi Agu from
Midnight Madness Finals. Obi,
yeah, I know.
Them top 50 Obi. Let's get busy.
Can I say you were so funny on the all nighter? You know he was doing. I can't remember what he was doing in the sleep room, but he was just busting pure jokes.
He had 25.
Yeah.
He had 20. In fact, he had 25 of 63. The team scored 62 and he had 25. That's huge. Almost half their points.
Keep up that work.
Keep up the work for real. From the CBL all the way through to EBL 1. Let's go. But they got knocked out. Took an L. So we won't talk too much about that because they're still young and they're still learning. We want to get to the piece de la resistance. Whoa!
Light work.
This is why we do the show.
What was it?
Worthing Thunder played Essex Leopards. And I'm just going to say, Worthing Thunder, I've seen them play this year actually. And, you know, Daniel Hildreth, good friend of mine, coach down there. I had a good conversation with him about the difficulties he's got in keeping the program going in terms of being an EBL 1 team and getting commitment from the players. You know, it's a little different when you're pro. You can put all these things in that you can't do at the EBL level, but he just loves the game and he's there to try and make it work. So I'm glad to see it went well for him. That being said, he beat another friend, which is Steve Ogden Jimmy. You know, former Midnight Madness player as well. Now I think trying to find his feet, should we say, at Essex early on, not as easy as it looks, but you know, hopefully he'll get it. But Worthing beat him, okay, and they beat him behind their best player. We gotta talk about Tom Ward, Swaz. Tom Ward. We didn't think about AKAs for this guy. So let's get the backstory.
That's from Tom Martin. That's the guy who played with Brixton last year.
Tom Martin. Tom Ward.
My guy as well.
Tom Ward played D1. Played Midnight Madness too. Know him well. He's been repping for the South Coast for a minute now, trying to put the South Coast elite little program together. Good for him. We've got his coaching going on down there as well, but he can still play, you know. And he's been proving it. Do you know what I like about it?
That's an understatement.
So the reason why we're laughing, right? So let's get the facts out of the way. He had 31. Tom Ward had 31, and they beat Worthing beat Essex by 7. However, Tom Ward had a 31 and he likes to talk about it on social media. I think Steve's going to get the quote, but it's somewhere along the lines. I mean, he beat Essex and he said something along the lines of, you know, he said to them,
about the emojis, the use of emojis.
He went out on social media and told them that I gave Essex the business. I gave him a light 31. A light 31. So all I'm saying is Essex, I've got people down there that, you know, we're close with. Albie, what's going on? Not too sure. Quartz, what's going on? Justin, what's going on? Laddie, come on now. What's going on? He said a light 31, bro. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tom Ward though, because you're putting in that work right now, and you know, you're backing it up, and that's what we like to see. You know, you talk about it, be about it, and that's what Tom Ward's doing right now. So, you know, I'm watching I'm watching Worthing But more importantly for me, I'm watching Tom Ward right now because I like the Tom Ward show. It's entertaining, man. He's talking about he's giving out that work, Pete. What are you talking about?
I ain't saying nothing, man. Listen, I'm closely connected to a lot of the people at Leopards.
Me too.
They're not having a good season. I don't want to clown on them, but Tom Ward, you're back in your chat, so big up to you. Bro.
Yeah, for real.
Talk about Saucy Saturday though.
What's he saying?
He had 25, 8 and 7. Put his stats on Facebook and just put another Saucy Saturday. I love it. I know him quite well because I played at Worthing. He was one of the junior players. He's a very confident player. He was when he was younger. It's like Nando's, isn't it? Cheeky Nando's, like a Saucy Saturday.
You know what, Tom?
You better watch out. People might get really upset with him. But
You're going to be coming at him.
Yeah, well, there you go. If you're going to back it up, let's go.
Oh my God.
Videos on Hoops Fix. He's got all this stuff out.
Can I just say, for all of the games that come up in Worthing, man, Tom Ward's the guy that's got the beard and he's blazing. He's hitting you with this. If you don't know him, he'll hit you with a Saucy Saturday. Be careful. Shout out to Tom Ward, man. We like it, Tom. Keep it up. But yeah, EBL roundup.
No, there was two more.
Oh, two more games.
You got Bradford Dragons versus Derby. Bradford got them 86-85. It was a close one.
Wow.
Tintin's at
both brothers.
Both brothers.
So I don't know. They haven't got their stats up here. So it was Moore that had 33. Bongo had 29 for Bradford, and Donaldson had 30 for Derby. And the last one was the team of the EBL one. We forgot the team. There's only one real Gunners.
Reading.
Spinners.
Come on, man.
Oh, my fault. Steve Gale.
Team Stats.
Let's go.
Team Stats. Lancashire Spinners.
What damage do they do?
They 85-70 against Teesside. They, you know, that's a light 15.
Okay.
Saucy Sunday.
Conor Murtaugh was in the finals, huh? For men, that man.
Really?
Yeah,
he's good.
Yeah.
So he was giving out work at the weekend.
Shout out to Conor giving out work.
He had 22 and Robertson had 25 for Thames Valley.
Okay.
So you already know what they're good about to do. No one don't want to see Lancashire. No one wants to see
Lancashire Spinners. Shout out. They've got a team stat.
The loss they took against Reading in overtime, that was a league game at Reading.
Oh wow.
They played it early. They rearranged it. That's going to be a tough loss. That can catch up on them.
That's going to be a big.
At the moment, they are the team to beat. I agree.
Yeah.
But Reading is. That's
shout out to the Spinners, man.
Was that a real game? Because on the website.
Yeah, it's a real game. It was on the website.
On the website it says they're 6-0. I'm just saying, like, I'm just going on what I've seen.
This website. Which website?
On the Basketball England website.
That was a league game. So
Dave Owen, can you take over the Basketball England website?
You sure that was a league game?
Definitely a league game. I went to watch it.
Sure it wasn't a friendly?
No, it was a league game.
So why does it say on the website that they're 6-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you sweat that website.
But you know what? At the end of the day, you know, your Twitter's popping. Your Twitter is popping. There you have it, the EBL wrap up.
So, nah, they got Snapchat.